Hello students, in the previous class we were discussing about structure of human eye. In today's class we shall discuss about the function of iris and the function of the convex lens that is present in your eye. Now, what is the purpose of this iris? Iris is in front of the convex lens that is present in your eye. This iris is the colored part of your eye. The color that you see in your eyes, some have brown eyes, some have blue eyes, and some have black eyes. So this color is due to iris. What is the purpose of iris is it makes the pupil contract or expand. Whenever there is sufficient light, the iris makes the pupil contract like this, and whenever there is insufficient light, the iris makes the pupil expand like this, so that more light enters into the pupil. The light that enters into the pupil, it doesn't come back, because of which this pupil appears to be always black in color. That's about the function of iris. This is the side view of the iris and this is the front view. Now, you have convex lens in your eye. I told you, no matter where the object is, always the image distance is 2.5 centimeters. But actually, if you see the previous activities that we have done, as you change the position of the object, the position of the image also should change. But here in our eye, always the position of the image is on the retina and image distance is always 2.5 centimeters. How is this possible? It is possible because the lens that is present in our eyes, it keeps on changing the focal length. If you are viewing a far off object, the ciliary muscles are relaxed and it makes the convex lens look like this, and whenever you are viewing a nearby object, the ciliary muscles pulls the convex lens and make it thinner like this, so that you can view the nearer objects. So here, because the focal length is changed, what happens is the image distance is always fixed. Image distance is always fixed because f is changing here. Whenever you are seeing far off objects, it is relaxed. Whenever you are seeing nearby objects, it is contracted like this. Now, what is the purpose of this retina? This retina acts like a screen for the image to fall. There are about 125 million rods and cones present on the retina of our eye. Cones help us to view the color, whereas rods help us to see. Rods can sense the intensity of light. About 1 million optic nerve fibers makes the image, transfers the image to the brain. The brain interprets the image and it sends back the signal about the object. Now that is how the eye functions. I hope you understood about the changing of focal length by the ciliary muscles of the convex lens that is present in your eye. Now, if our focal length is changing, what is the maximum focal length and what is the minimum focal length, that we shall find it now. Let us see. You have lens formula as 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. What is the maximum distance of the object that the eye can see? Let us say the object is at infinity. When the object is at infinity, u can be taken as minus infinity because you are measuring the distance from the optic center of the convex lens of the eye towards left. So you have to take minus sign here. And what is the image distance? The image distance is always 2.5. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2.5 minus 1 by minus infinity. This is what you have. 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2.5 minus of minus plus 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity is 0, so you have 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2.5 and f is 2.5 centimeters. That is, the maximum focal length of the eye lens is 2.5 centimeters. Let us find the minimum focal length. For finding minimum focal length, again use the same formula. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. When does the eye have minimum focal length? When you are seeing the object at the nearest position, that is least distance of distinct vision. You know that least distance of distinct vision is 25 centimeters. So you take it as minus 25 centimeters. So what do you have here? 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2.5 minus of minus 1 by 25. This is what you have. 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2.5 minus into minus plus. So you have 1 by 25. This is equal to, f is equal to 1 by 25 by 10 plus 1 by 25. 10 goes up here. So you have 10 by 25 plus 1 by f is equal to 10 by 25 plus 1 by 25. So 1 by f is equal to 11 by 25. F is equal to 25 by 11. F is equal to 2.27 centimeters. So the minimum focal length that eye lens can have is 2.27 centimeters. Now whenever the object is between infinity and the least distance of distinct vision, the focal length of the eye lens varies between 2.27 to 2.5 centimeters. So that's about the changing of the focal length. Now what happens is, as the person becomes older, this accommodation of lens, that is changing of focal length of the convex lens of the eye by the ciliary muscles, that is called accommodation. Now as the person becomes aged, the accommodation power of the eye becomes weaker, so that the person, so what happens is the person will get sight. There are three types of eye defects that we have. First one is myopia, second one is hypermetropia, and the third one that we are discussing in our syllabus is presbyopia. Because the eye lens loses its accommodation power, the person may have three kinds of eye defects, that is myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. So in the next class we shall discuss about myopia, what is the correction and what type of lens should be used. We will also discuss about hypermetropia, how is the lens, how is the eye defect corrected with the help of lens. We shall also discuss presbyopia in the next class. That's all for today's class, children. We shall continue in the next class.